All right, y'all, we are back with another video, and here we go again, just one day before the election, and Kamala Harris has been caught. And this is the thing right here that really bothers me. Y'all remember when Hurricane Helene come, Kamala Harris only offered the people that lost their house, lost their cars, lost their loved ones, offered them $750. But yet now it's people online saying that Kamala Harris and her campaign been reaching out to them, offering them $25,000, $50,000 to come to her rallies and to vote for her, and come to her rally and say that you turned on Trump and you want to vote for her. So you telling me Kamala Harris them got money to give TikTok influencers $50,000. They've been offering these people $25,000 to $50,000. You know, everybody they got like a large following on TikTok. They've been offering them $25,000 to $50,000 to vote for them and to say good things and post about them just the day before the election. I told you they are trying to steal this election. And that what really pisses me off, at the point that they trying to steal the election. They trying to pay all of this money. But the Hurricane Helene victims, they only offered them $750, and a lot of them didn't even get their money. Like, this right here just don't make no sense at all. We about to jump straight into this, where this is another young lady, like I said, has come out and said that Kamala Harris just offered her some money. So like I said, please hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. That way you don't miss out on anything. And shout out to the ones who always watches the entire video. I really, really appreciate it. Really help the channel out a lot. Thank you all for doing that. Please hit that like button so more people can see exactly what Kamala Harris and her campaign is trying to do. So without further ado, let's go ahead and dive straight to it.
Hey guys, welcome to the Liberal Hive Mind, a channel solely focused on exposing the abundant hypocrisy of the left. So here's a good question to ask. Who's not getting paid? It's almost unbelievable. Y'all remember when Kamala Harris launched her campaign, or rather when her campaign was launched for her by the Democrat establishment, there was just so much hype in the air. I mean, everybody was coming out for Kamala Harris. And of course, the left wanted us to believe that it was all organic, right? All of a sudden, Kamala Harris went from the least popular vice president in American history to the most genuinely popular politician ever, with a real authentic grassroots base of support. Right? More like, yeah, right. The whole thing was orchestrated, and of course we've exposed it before. How many people have been exposed as essentially being paid Democrat shills? Many TikTok stars and social media influencers literally being paid to campaign for Kamala Harris or publicly endorse her. I'm sure we all remember that moment with big Twitch streamer Kai Cenat, where he came out publicly and said that the Kamala campaign was trying to pay him for his endorsement, to which of course he refused.
I got the Secret Service calling me 5 times! I don't know goddamn shit about politics, man. I don't know nothing. I've never did anything with politics. And these blogs are like trying to say, yo, we gotta do this shit, Kai. And it's all the top blogs, but I'm like, bro, since when?
Well, it's happening again. You might have noticed, right ahead of the election, there's a massive flurry of celebrities and online influencers all releasing their endorsements all at once. And of course, the question is it genuine? Well, I'm not so sure it is, considering one of these influencers is now going public claiming that she was offered $50,000 to make a public post endorsing Kamala Harris. The fakeness of this campaign continues to get exposed. Let's have a conversation about that. We got some stuff to get into.
Crazy.
So let's roll the tape. All right, folks. So here's the clip that's got everybody talking. We've got this individual, Nicole Arbor. She describes herself as a comedian, music maker, chronic pain defeater with over 1.7 billion views across social media. She just released a post titled, "Kamala wanted to pay me to endorse her. That's why you're seeing all these endorsements. They're paid ads." Take a look at this.
I need you guys to know that when you see celebrities, influencers, musicians, whoever promoting Kamala Harris, it's because they're paid. And I know because they've approached me 3 times now. They always come in with the same offer. We want you to promote Kamala. We want you to say these talking points. And then I see a celebrity like Chrishell from Selling Sunset with a copy paste of that exact email. And then she posts, vote, looking like super hot in a picture. But nobody puts paid post underneath these. It's propaganda. I don't know how it's not considered illegal to do that when it's the election. When any other time, if we're not making it obvious that we're promoting something we're paid to promote, we could get in trouble. The last offer I got from Kamala Harris's team was $25,000, I believe, for just a couple stories on my Instagram. And I had some other really big offers, and I decided to not take any of them. With a few days left to the election, I just couldn't think to myself, we are this close to having a healthy America, to getting us out of this freaking pharmaceutical haze that we've been in, to get us like healthy food again, to get the pesticides off of our food. These are things we could fix in my lifetime. I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. I couldn't take the money. It felt like blood money. I with RFK Jr. Everything that he's saying is correct. It's right. And as someone who went through the medical system and spent years of my life disabled when I probably didn't need to if I had proper care, I can't stand by and let other people suffer. I couldn't do it.
Yeah, so much for organic.
Wow, so you look at that, they offer her, and then this is the thing, the last offer was $25,000, but she said they even, when she turned that down, they offer her way more, which was that $50,000. Some people say they offer $75,000. But the thing is, they can offer all of that money, but only get the Hurricane Helene victims $750. So make that make sense. These people are trying to steal this election. And this right here, just a day before the election, that now they really turn it up. That's why you start seeing all these celebrities, all of a sudden J-Lo, Beyonce, Tyler Perry. Now she's getting rappers. She got Cardi B, Nicki Minaj. She getting all of these celebrities because they are paying them. So what Kamala Harris doing, she's paying these celebrities because these celebrities got millions of followers. So, and she trying to get them to convince their fans to vote for Kamala Harris. You don't see Donald Trump doing that. Donald Trump ain't out here. You ain't see nobody saying Donald Trump team reached out to me and said they'll pay me this or they'll pay me that. He's doing it organically while they're trying to steal the election. And why CNN, none of them talking about it. If it was influencers coming out saying that Donald Trump was paying them to vote for him, CNN, MSNBC, NBC, they'll be all over it. They'll be talking about, oh, look at these people right here saying Donald Trump team is paying them. And I know they know this. This video that Nicole Arby did got 13 million views. You telling me CNN ain't seen it? They seen it. These people are trying to steal this election. And like I said, it's not going to work. We got to get out. If you have not voted, please go out and vote. We need 4 more years of President Trump and then 8 years of J.D. Vance. We got to get President Trump in office. That's why you're seeing all these celebrities coming out at the last minute. Because, I mean, you got to think about it. She didn't pay probably about 20, 25 people already. Like celebrity. That's why you seen Usher saying that he wasn't going to get into politics. All of a sudden, they offered him that money. He came straight on. Cardi B was another one. She said, I ain't never getting into politics. I don't like the Democrats and what they did. And then all of a sudden, they pay her some money. Oh, y'all come on out and vote for Kamala Harris. I mean, they doing it because they getting paid. They don't really see these people that's supporting Kamala Harris. They already wealthy. They rich. So regardless of if groceries high or housing high, it don't affect them. It don't affect them. It affects us. These people are rich. Tyler Perry, all these rappers, they are rich. So the economy doesn't affect them regardless of which way it go. Donald Trump is trying to help the American people. No tax on tips. No tax on overtime. No tax on Social Security. Like, come on. And she up here paying all of these people to post stories and say good things about him and say bad things about Trump. She has been caught. I don't know why Fox News haven't picked this up.
Nick. You know, it's just not the same. Democrats think that these endorsements are going to work for them. I don't think so, because honestly, it feels as though these endorsements carry no weight. They're expected. Of course, these celebrities are going to come out and endorse Kamala Harris. First of all, a lot of them aren't going to say no to good, cold, hard cash. And secondly, in a way, their careers kind of depend on it. And that right there, I think, is the most important key distinction here. You know, coming out to support Kamala Harris can only benefit you in the world of Hollywood. You know, a lot of these celebrities are probably doing it just simply following the guidance of their agents and publicists. It's just kind of expected. You want to be part of the crew, part of the team, you want to play the game, well then you have to fall in line. But then of course on the other side, it's the exact opposite incentive structure now, isn't it? If you're a celebrity who comes out to publicly endorse Donald Trump, well probably no amount of money is really worth it. I mean, could you imagine accepting $50,000 from the Trump campaign only to be blacklisted in Hollywood and never be able to work again?
Man.
Yeah, not exactly a great payoff now, is it? And now you see where I'm trying to go with this. That right there is the distinction. People who are coming out to endorse Donald Trump, especially celebrities, are putting everything on the line. They're putting their career on the line. They're probably putting family relationships on the line. Half of them are probably getting dropped by their publicists and their agents, being told that they're never gonna work in this city ever again. You know, all the typical nonsense, basically the stuff that Dr. Phil was talking about during Donald Trump's Madison Square Garden rally. And so, you know, it's just not the same. And it's kind of building on this narrative here, or I guess the framing of this campaign, it's real versus fake, authentic versus inauthentic. Everything around Kamala Harris has been, first of all, given to her, and secondly, orchestrated.
Another thing is, I'm wondering why these reporters, every time they talk to Kamala Harris, why they never ask her these questions? Why they never say, hey, VP, Madam VP, it's influencers and TikTokers online saying that your campaign is paying them a certain amount of money to promote you. Why they haven't asked her that? And I know these people, like I said, all these big time TikTokers who exposed it, they getting millions of views. They getting 13 to 20 million views. And I know everybody see it, but they would never ask this woman that. If it was Donald Trump, I guarantee you, if it came out that Donald Trump was paying people to say good things about him, to vote for him, you don't think Kamala Harris would be in her rally talking about it? Oh, Donald Trump, he's out there paying TikTokers to promote him. Because NBC and all of them will be talking about Donald Trump. But since it's Kamala Harris and they trying to help her win, they ain't going to bring that on there. They ain't going to say that. But they bring up every little thing about Donald Trump and twisting his words like they've been doing the last few days.
Manipulated and created. There's a giant institutional power structure behind her, and they're just going with it. They're faking it. That's exactly what it is. I mean, we're supposed to believe that this stuff is genuine. Give me a break. Let me show you just how non-genuine it is. You know, most of these endorsements, just like Kamala Harris, are totally scripted. You know, real genuine stuff.
This will be the first time they've ever voted for someone who doesn't have an R
Oh, they got Harris and Floyd
next
now.
to their name. Because they know this really matters. The truth is this: Kamala Harris will protect your right
Wow.
to disagree with her about policies or ideas. And then, as we have done for centuries, we'll debate them, we'll work on them together, and we'll move forward.
You can literally tell he reading off something. This is all scripted. It seems like all of them got the same message. Oh, vote for Kamala Harris. This one was just in office 4 years and they did nothing. It kind of sickens me that these people say vote for Kamala Harris when she was the border czar, letting all these illegal immigrants, these illegal aliens across the border and did all this harm to like innocent women. And they act like they just don't care about that. Vote for Kamala Harris. Like they just look over all of that this woman is already in office and ain't did nothing. That's the reason why I said she's paying these people to say that. None of these people, Beyonce, none of these people will be endorsing that woman. They getting paid, so they're going to do it, especially if a lot of these celebrities or something just want the extra money. Oh, you're going to give me $80,000 just to go on here for 4 minutes and talk good about you? Okay. And that's what they doing. That's why I said in the beginning that it bothers me that they can pay all this money to people to say, come vote for me and say good things, but only offer Hurricane Helene victims $750 though. That don't make sense at all. And the fake news won't talk about it.
The other guy, he demands unquestioning loyalty.
Wow.
Says he wants revenge.
He ain't never said that.
I'm Harrison Ford. I've got one vote, same as anyone else. And I'm going to use it to move forward. I'm going to vote for Kamala Harris.
That's Kamala Harris's latest breaking
Wow.
celebrity endorsement. Harrison Ford endorses Kamala Harris. Did you notice it? Because I certainly did. He's reading a script.
Exactly.
Give me
That's
a
what I
break.
just said.
It's the same thing that we keep seeing. All of it just doesn't coincide with an actual grassroots political movement. It's the fakest of the fake, possibly the fakest political campaign to ever run for any office ever. There's no actual excitement behind Kamala Harris, there's no real grassroots movement here. It's all a mirage. It's all a play. It's a theatrical performance. But what it really is an insult to your intelligence. You know, like I've been saying, Kamala Harris isn't saying, vote for me because my policies are greater, because I'm fit for the office. Kamala Harris is saying, vote for me because here I am on a video with your favorite celebrity. Vote for me. Not because I said it, but because Cardi B said it, and Eminem, and Usher, and Taylor Swift, and Beyonce, and Megan Thee Stallion, and Harrison Ford. I know gas prices are so expensive and groceries continue to go up and your life is becoming increasingly unaffordable, but vote for me because this out-of-touch Hollywood celebrity who happens to be worth $300 million told you to. It's a complete joke.
Yep, and these same people, they got all this money, Harrison Flo, all these people that's rich ain't gonna give you a dime. They telling you to vote for somebody because, like I said before, it don't affect them. They are rich. We ain't rich. So gas prices, food, it don't bother them. But these the same rich people that's telling you to vote for a woman who literally said on camera she's going to raise your taxes. Food going to continue to be high. She's going to ban fracking. She said all of this. And these people are coming out still saying vote for this woman. They don't care about you. Because if these folks that's rich like this, these celebrities, they really care about their fans, they wouldn't tell them to vote for somebody who's going to keep them in the hole.
And it's really been the basis of this campaign. Kamala Harris doesn't have name recognition. Probably more than half the country doesn't even know who she is. I mean, this right here pretty much shows you all that you need to know. Kamala Harris goes on the Call Her Daddy podcast and gets less than 1 million
Look at
views
that, 98,000
Meanwhile, Donald
dislikes.
Trump is what, at 50 million? On the latest Joe Rogan podcast, it pretty much tells you all that you need to know. One side is an actual grassroots movement, and the other is one big establishment-ran propaganda campaign. And these people had the audacity to claim that this was a grassroots campaign with all kinds of excitement and hype. They really think you're stupid. And I'm just sitting here hoping that they aren't right. I mean, what can I say here other than I guess we'll have to see what happens on the 5th of November. I guess we're really gonna have to find out where the actual genuine grassroots enthusiasm truly lies. Anyways, that's pretty much what I got for
There we go right there. Salute to liberal high mind. But there y'all go right there. She pretty much now, we one day away and they still reaching out to TikTokers with huge platforms and paying them $25,000 to $50,000 to vote for her and say bad things about Donald Trump and to come to her rally, come speak. And it's just ridiculous. They are trying everything. I told you, they're going to try to steal this election. And I just hope it don't happen. So like I said, if you haven't voted, please get out and vote. Vote for President Trump, man. He got one hell of a team. Him, RFK Jr., Tulsi Gabbard, Vivek, Byron Donalds. I mean, come on. Did I say Tulsi Gabbard? Like I said, he got one hell of a team this time. And it's going to be even more better. We need a change. So, but these people are trying to steal the election, and we can't allow that to happen. So, like I said, salute to everybody who watched the videos, especially the one who stayed to the end. And I'll catch y'all in the next one.